hope you're all doing well. I've got the fan on because it's such a really hot day, and I hope it doesn't affect the sound too much, so just bear with it, okay? And turn up the volume if you can't hear me. But basically this is going to be, I don't know what part of my best of 2012 beauty series, and I'm going to share with you my favorite face products today. So the first product I want to share with you is my favorite face primer, and to me it's very important that my makeup stays on for the whole day when I'm at work or when I'm outside shopping. Doesn't matter, because I'm not the kind of person who likes to touch up her makeup on the go. So I've actually tried a couple of primers out there, but a lot of them are not really suitable for my oily skin, or they're too expensive. So I actually finally found the right one for me, which is this, and it's the NYX Shine Killer Primer, and I've actually been using this for almost a year now, and this is basically my second tube of primer, and I basically just use this every day when I'm actually using foundation. So the good thing I like about this primer is that, first of all, it's really easy to apply. It is silicone based, so it opens up like that, and let me just show you a little bit. It's basically just silicone based, it's a clear gel, and when you rub it onto your face, it basically just dries up in a few seconds. Like right now, this is already pretty much dried up, and it gives the most smoothest canvas for your skin, for you to put on your foundations and things like that. So the next product that I want to share with you is my favorite foundation. Now, I used to wear foundation on a daily basis, but right now I usually only wear it when, you know, I have a very important day ahead of me and I want something that's a lot more full coverage. If not, I usually go to my Tinted Moisturiser and also my BB. In terms of foundation, my favorite foundation is this, which is the MAC Studio Sculpt foundation, and I'm in the shade NC45. If you're not sure what shade you are, you can always get the helpful MAC girls to try and pick you a good shade. And this basically has SPF 15, and I really like this. This is my second tube, but my previous tube I actually literally took the whole year to finish it, and it has 40 ml of product. And in terms of application, it spreads onto your face really easily. It has medium to high coverage, and the reason why I say that is because with just one layer of this, it's pretty good enough for me to go for the whole day. However, if you want fuller coverage, you basically just put on another layer. So it's a very buildable foundation that you can actually use for your skin. That it's really worth the money, because like I said, my previous tube, I literally used it almost 5 days a week, and I took almost a year to finish it. Okay, so very worth the money. I highly recommend it. And because it comes in a tube, so it's really easy to squeeze out. If you don't get too much or too little product, you control how much product you get out from it. So the next product that I have to show you is probably my favorite face product of the year, and it is the e.l.f. Tinted Moisturiser. And I was actually just trying out new products, trying to see what's best for my skin to use during the weekends, because I found out that using foundation on a daily basis might not be the best thing for your skin, because it doesn't get to breathe, because it's higher coverage and things like that. But so I was on the market to look for the best BB cream and tinted moisturizer, and I actually found this online. I just decided to give it a go. It is in the shade Sand, and basically it has SPF 20 with aloe vera, cucumber, and a lot of vitamins. Okay, so the one thing that you need to take note of this product though is the packaging is not the best packaging in the world. As you can see, the cap kind of rotates out, and it's not really tight even if you try to tighten it. And basically what happened was that, because I actually brought this along with me yesterday, on on the go, I don't know what happened, but it basically squeezed out and a lot of the product came out. If you can using this, you will feel that your face is a lot lighter as opposed to using foundation. So that's why I really like using this on the weekends. I don't really want to put a lot of products on it. So it has 25 ml of products, and I think I paid less than 20 Sing for it. I got it online as well, so I will link down the seller, which the website that I actually bought it for. So this, I highly recommend it. So the next product I'm going to show you is basically probably the most hyped up face product category of the year, which is BB cream. And my favorite for 2012 is the Bobbi Brown BB cream. The thing about BB creams is that I really like to use it, especially on the weekdays when I'm trying to get out of the house and I'm late, because it has a lot of function. It serves so many functions. It's a primer, a moisturizer, it has a tint to it, so you don't need foundation, and for this one it even has an SPF 35 to it. So it's really nice. And when I was actually looking for a BB cream for myself, it was very difficult because, as you can see, I'm kind of brown, and a lot of BB creams in the markets are really designed to suit very fair skin. So I've tried numerous of it, but I always look very ghostly, and it just didn't look right for my skin, and I ended up looking really bad. So when Bobbi Brown launched this, I saw this on her Twitter account, and I was like, oh my god, I can't wait to get it. And she replied to my tweet and she said, oh, let me know what you think of it. So Bobbi, I think it is fantastic. So like the packaging of this BB cream, it's very sleek. It's just black with white letters, as well as it's really tight and very good packaging. And just to show you, it comes in a tube like that, so again you can control how much or how little you actually want to put on your skin, and that's basically how it blends out. Now if it were up to me, I would probably want a shade that is one shade darker than this, but I'll have to make do with this because this is the darkest shade that they have so far, but it's really just good enough for me, and it really acts really well with all the functions that it said it will. It is moisturizing, it does act as a primer, and you know, I don't feel like my skin is being burnt by the sun because it has SPF 35. You get let's see, you get 40 ml of product, and I think I paid about 50-ish for this, but I think that it's really worth the money because you really need very little of this, so it goes a really long way for $55 product. So yeah, that's my favorite BB cream for 2012, the BB cream, Bobbi Brown BB cream. Items I want to share with you are my loose and pressed powders that I generally use to set my face after foundation and blushes and things like that. So I have two to show you, and the first one is the Bobbi Brown Sheer Finish Loose Powder, and my shade is Warm Natural. So it comes in a packaging that looks like that, and when you open it, it basically has one of these things whereby, you know, you drop some product onto here. I usually just use a dense powder face brush like this and just swirl it around and just set my foundation with it. So I've been using this for years now. I think I've used this for about 3 to 4 years, and my boyfriend was the one who actually recommended this product to me, like it or not, because in the past I was using drugstore powders, and they were not very suitable for my skin tone, and his sister actually uses Bobbi Brown products, so he was recommending to me, you know, why don't you actually try it out? And I tried it out, and I have been loving it ever since. I don't know, this is probably the 4th or 5th loose powder product that I've bought from them, and I actually just bought one yesterday. Now the next powder that I really like is the pressed powder by MAC, which is the Select Sheer Pressed Powder. I'm in NC45. So this is basically just a pressed powder. As you can see that I've already hit pan, and I like to use this after I put on my blush and everything, and just to set everything before I leave the house. And the thing I like about this is that you can use it with one of these applicators which you use to pat. They did have an applicator that came with this, but it was really shitty, so I bought a more fluffier, proper one. So you can actually use that to kind of press the powder onto your face. But at the same time, if you want to use it as a loose powder, you can also do so. So I use one of these fluffier brushes, and what I do is that I just press it onto the powder and it becomes a loose powder. So it really is a cool product. You can use it as a pressed or loose powder, and I really like this. Now the last two products I want to share with you are basically products that I use to fix all the makeup that I have on my face before I leave out the door. Now at this point you must be wondering, damn, she has a lot of things on her face. But you know, I don't use all those products concurrently. They are basically substitutes of one another. But my fixing product, I have a powder here which is a loose powder and a setting spray. So the setting spray that I have been loving is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and it is by the brand Scandinavia, which is supposed to be a very, very famous brand. First of all, it's really, really easy to use. You have all your makeup done, your eyes are done, your cheeks are done. You basically just shake it and you just spritz it on your face. It is similar to the NYX fixing spray. I'm not sure. I haven't used that one before, but I've used this and I really, really like it. Yeah, that's all I have to say about it. I just feel that it helps my makeup stay on for a really long time. I did just recently get the one for the one that's called Oil Slick. I think it's specifically for oily skin, so I'm actually using this up really quickly just so that I can get started using that one. In terms of price, I'm not sure. I think it's about 40-ish, and I get mine from Sephora, so I really, really recommend that. The other one is a loose powder, and this is the Essence Fix and Matte powder, and it's basically translucent. I'm not going to open it because it's going to go all over the place, but it's basically one of those things whereby you open it, it has an opening, and I basically take my product from the cap itself. And I use a kabuki brush, a very dense brush, to basically just spread it all over my face, and I use this on a daily basis. And this stuff is really, really affordable. I think it's about $5 Sing, and I get it from the Watsons in Takashimaya, and I absolutely love this. It's affordable and it works great to keep your makeup on for the whole day, and it's translucent as well. So yeah, those are my favorite face products for 2012. I hope you enjoyed that, and if you're looking for new face products, I hope you found some inspiration as well. I find that all these products that I have here are basically very, very good quality. They're very much value for money, and do check them out if you're looking for one. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please thumbs up and like this video, as well as subscribe to my channel if you enjoy. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, stay tuned for my next Best of 2012 series. So thanks for watching. Bye guys.